Hello everybody and welcome to another edition of our Community Access. Before our show program this week, I want to tell everybody who watches our program on AT&T Channel 99. By now, you have your new bill that now you have another $100 charge on your bill. Now AT&T said they can change to their new satellite system and they can reduce that cost of $100. However, you will lose our station and possibly losing the last minute of a Lions game due to weather. For the second quarter of this year, SIS reports its net pay TV subscribers declined by approximately 281,000 households. We suggest that you lose AT&T and change to Charter and continue to watch Oxford Community Television. Now let's watch another local program on our Community Access. Welcome back. First, our story we went to Cam Logic in Oxford. With the store is our reporter, Elgin Nichols. Elgin?
Hi, we're at Cam Logic off Gillespie Street, and I'm with the President and CEO, Jim Carlisle. Jim,
good morning.
I know you have a really high technological process business here, and for example, we're dealing with printer 3D. And would you tell me what exactly that process is?
Well, 3D printing is one of the aspects of our business. We both sell the technology, implement it, and provide training and services. We service the equipment. We also do printing services. Mm-hmm. That's one of the many things that we do, of the many product offerings that we have and service offerings that we have. They're all very tightly integrated. 3D printing is a function where you take a virtual part that exists in a virtual digital environment and make it into a physical part, either for design review, collaboration, validation, fit and function, and actual all the way to functional parts.
You know, everybody's pretty familiar with doing printers, you know, getting data off from a printer, but is it similar to that?
Well, it's similar to 2D printers, but it's three-dimensional, and it's actually more similar than people think, because the printing process is done by printing one two-dimensional layer at a time and building it up one layer at a time into becoming a three-dimensional actual physical part. And we can print in a variety of materials, anywhere from nylon to now carbon fiber for functional parts, some high temperature materials for various applications, all the way to exotic metals, titanium and the like.
Could you tell us a couple of the businesses or some of the businesses that you deal with in terms of this product?
Well, you know, us being here in Detroit, we do a lot with the automotive industry, but we also do some with medical and military and discrete manufacturers throughout the United States.
Mm-hmm. What about the precision? Is this quite a precise process?
Well, it depends on, you know, which printers we're using and what the needs are, but some of the higher end printers we get can be very, very high resolution and very accurate, dimensionally as well as surface finish and when I said resolution, you know, detail.
Okay, you seem to be very knowledgeable about this. How did you get into this business, and tell us a little about your background?
Well, I'm kind of a hard knocks guy. I started off as a CNC machinist when I got out of the service in the early 70s and started programming CNC machines using CAM, which is computer-aided manufacturing, mm-hmm. and then into CAD, and then went to work for a software company that developed software for doing that. Moved my way up through the ranks with them and becoming their director of global distribution. And then started Cam Logic in 1995, offering principally CAM software, and the company's kind of evolved over the last 20 years to be what it is today.
I know that you've pretty much made this your home in Oxford as far as your business and so forth.
And I live here as well, yes.
Yeah. That's terrific. I guess one question I would have for you is, where is this business going? You know, where is it leading to in terms of the future? Do you see this?
Whew. You know, that's very hard to speculate. I mean, I've seen 3D printing, for instance, evolve from being only reserved for very expensive and being reserved for large OEMs that could afford the technology with stereolithography, which was developed by a company called 3D Systems, which is one of the companies we represent. But they're printing birthday cakes, They've got large format printers that are printing houses now. So, you know, the sky's the limit. I think the concept of it being the replicator we see on Star Trek are way in the future, but you know, who knows where it's going to go. From a scanning perspective, I can tell you that it used to be people did part validation through CMM contact, direct contact with parts. Now we do laser scanning, white light scanning, blue light scanning, where we're creating millions and millions of points in very short period of time. We in fact recently did, we scanned the Spirit of Detroit statue in downtown Detroit. And we did it as a promotional gimmick, basically, for promoting the Rapid Show at Cobo Hall. And then we were contacted by the U.S. Navy, and they asked us if we would make a stainless steel model for the new USS Detroit LCS battleship, which we now are very involved with on the commissioning committee, and we will have the commissioning in Detroit next month. We had the christening last year in Marionette, Indiana, or Wisconsin rather, and the ship will be at the GM headquarters, Renaissance Center, this October for its actual official christening. This is a full-size, realistic ship? Yes, it is. Yeah, it's a full LCS
That's pretty amazing.
battleship. It's pretty impressive. So
wow.
we'd actually be out in the ship. We've been in the ship before. We've gotten to know the crew. And
wow, that's terrific.
Senator Levin and his wife Barbara, she's head of the commissioning committee, so we've been involved with them on this as well.
I'm just curious, that cake that you were talking about that was made through 3D, could you eat that cake?
Well, you know, in the early days, we actually had printers that printed with cornstarch, and everybody was always concerned about the environmental and the safety factor of the materials we used. So we had sales guys, we'd print a 3D chocolate chip cookie, and the sales guy, to dispel any concerns, would take a bite out of the cookie. It didn't taste very good, but no, the cakes we're talking about, what they're doing is they have 3D printers where you'll digitally design a cake, and it'll put the frosting on the cake.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, what do you see maybe in about 50 years from now in this process?
You know, I don't have a crystal ball. 50 years from now, I don't know that I'll be seeing much. I'm getting up there, but I think,
still pretty young yet.
Yeah, I'll be 61 in a week.
Oh, but hide your age well.
Thank you.
Unlike some people I know at the studio, Bill.
But you know, in 50 years, who knows where this can all go? I know that they're printing titanium intake manifolds for jet engines at GE that go on jet engines that people fly in every day.
Wow.
So, I mean, and that's been over the past couple of years. So, and what it does is open up the door to different designs that don't lend themselves to traditional manufacturing methodology. So they're able to print these manifolds and design these manifolds with topology that you just couldn't manufacture without the use of 3D printing technology.
Well, I understand you have a relationship with software companies also in partnership?
Yes, we do. Well, we work with several software developers, but our primary vendor is Siemens PLM, formerly Unigraphics Solutions, and they are the system that many of the automotive manufacturers use today, Fiat, Chrysler, General Motors, and then their data management system, which is used by virtually all of the automotive OEMs. We work with some of the OEMs on the printing and scanning side, but we work with all of the automotive suppliers, or most of the automotive suppliers, on providing them with NX-CAD, which is formerly Unigraphics, and their PLM solution, Team Center, as well as Solid Edge for mainstream design, and virtual testing of strength and flow and all the various tools that Siemens PLM offers.
Well, everyone knows, I think, that's in this business, that Siemens is worldwide recognized, you know, in software business and other areas too. But I guess with that, I'd like to go in and take a look at some of your equipment and your process in action. And keep in mind, folks, this high technology is right here in Oxford and has been for some time.
15 years now. Jim
Carlisle is very committed to the community, and it very well shows. Now, one other question I would have before we go inside. Where do you get the manpower, the expertise on a high level like this that you're dealing with in technology?
Well, you know, it's a kind of a small industry. You know, word travels fast. We like to pride ourselves in creating a very healthy and desirable work environment for our employees. Obviously, it requires really high-tech skilled people. We do some internships with some of the local schools,
Okay.
and you know, word of mouth, and use some recruiters, but the staff that we have now is most of them have been with us for a long time, and we hope will continue to stay.
Fantastic. We hope you do too. And thank you very much for the interview. Let's go inside and check it out.
All right, thank you. All right, we're now in our 3D scanning lab, and I'd like to introduce Chris Himberg, who manages this group, the 3D printing and scanning services and product offerings. And he can better introduce you to the technology and some of the service and product offerings that we have, ranging from doing off-site services where we can take the technology to a customer site and scan larger products or something that has to be done in their environment. We do scanning services here in-house as well. We have automated systems for automating inline inspection, from robotics through just automated processes. And Chris can get into a little bit more about how all of that works.
Yeah, so this is our scanning lab. This is where we do all of our scanning services. It's a really growing portion of our business and a growing industry in general. This is one of the systems that we have here in-house. This is a laser-based system. Uses an optical tracker to track this device here, and then this actually scans the part. So it's a very accurate system. It's a very versatile system. We use this for inspection and reverse engineering projects. We also have a blue light system over there that maybe we can get a quick shot of a little bit later. And if you want to see how it works, you can do a quick little demo here. Basically, it's just like spray painting. There's a laser that comes out of this scanning head. You can see there on the screen, as we pass the laser over the part, it's actually capturing points of data into the computer with very high density and very high accuracy. So really, I like to say, if you can work a can of Krylon, you can work this scanner. So it's very simple, very quick, very accurate. And again, this is really just the first step in the process. Once we've captured the data, we can bring that data into a piece of software that compares the scan to the original CAD model. And this color map tells the engineers the high parts, the low spots, and whether or not their part is actually going to fit and function as intended. So again, just one of the many powerful applications of 3D scanning that we have here. So this is another technology that we have in-house. This is the blue light system, and it's pretty simple actually. There's no moving parts. It's really just a camera and a projector and camera rather. And what we're doing is we project a pattern onto the part, and that pattern deforms on the surface of the part, and when the camera sees that deformation, it's able to describe that as 3D data in the software. So again, very accurate, very fast system. You can see we were scanning this a little bit earlier on the monitor there. Again, just another powerful tool that we have here in the lab.
We're in the 3D printer lab with Jim again.
Yeah.
And would you tell us a few things as to what's going on here?
Well, we offer a wide range of printers from a few different manufacturers, depending on what the market demand is and what's the latest and greatest, what we deem as viable for our customer community that we serve. This is one of the latest technologies we're offering. It's a brand new company, brand new on the market, very eloquently packaged, very reliable technology. Currently, their build envelope is relatively small. It's 12 inches by 6 inches by 6 inches, but their claim to fame is truly reliability and a true desktop offering. So with this technology, it also makes very functional parts, high temperature parts. We can print intake manifolds. We can do, we can interlace carbon fiber or chopped carbon, so we can make parts that are very, very strong and functional. So if you take a nylon part, for instance, like this, that's relatively flexible, and then we interlace the carbon fiber fibers into it, and it makes it much more rigid and strong for functional applications.
Well, you couldn't break that very easily.
No, no, no. Very, very strong and very functional. Which, historically, 3D parts have struggled to fall into the functional category. Certainly at this price point. This is a sub $15,000 desktop printer.
Well, you were telling me the price range for these printers can really escalate.
They have the anywhere from the maker bots to the that are sub $1,000 for hobbyists, all the way up to $1 million exotic metal laser sintered powdered metal machines.
So if you get a project in, let's say it's a pretty substantial project, and you don't have the equipment for it, what do you do?
Well, we obviously can't house or inventory or have at our disposal here in-house every machine for every possible scenario. We sell some machines that we don't have here. We have resources to be able to show the machines and demonstrate the machines and get benchmark parts and the like. But if we get a service request for a part that exceeds our capacity in-house, we have relationships with service providers and OEMs for the technology all over the country that we work closely with to provide whatever anyone's needs would be.
Oh, that's just fantastic. And again, thank you very much, Jim Carlisle, for allowing us to come in and take a look at your enterprise.
You're very welcome.
Good story. Next up, we have 4 ribbons for you. The first 2 are LD Williams, then Williams Edge.
Hello, I'm Karen Smigelski, and this is Lauren Derezi. I'm the president of Willow's Edge Counseling and Healing Arts Center, and Lauren's from?
I'm the owner of LD Wellness.
Lauren and I met about 2 years ago, and our businesses just connected because we're both in the field of helping to serve others. So when we found this space, it was a perfect match for us to come together and add our services together so we can help both of our clients.
Yeah, we help each other as clients. We have a great friendship. We have a great relationship, which makes it easy to work together and share space because we can welcome more people in with being able to provide many more services to our clients than just if you were to go to a counseling center or just if you were to work with a health coach or get a cooking class or whatever the case may be. With us working together, it really makes a big impact on our clients, on the community. When we start doing some community programs and some outreach programs, it's going to be a wonderful. It's going to be a wonderful thing for our community in Oxford and also the surrounding communities because we're going to involve as many people as we possibly can and welcome them all into this space. And so we're excited to share this space so we can really have an opportunity to serve the community.
All right, welcome everyone. We are very excited to be here today to celebrate the grand opening of LD Wellness and the move of Willow's Edge. It's a very exciting time today. I apologize, a very exciting time today. They recently moved to this beautiful location which overlooks Oxford. They are both a great addition to the Oxford community. We are looking forward to a great future. You did a wonderful job with this place. It looks amazing. And on behalf of the Oxford Chamber and the Oxford community, welcome. Let's make this official, everyone. Oh, yay! Good morning, everyone. I'm so glad you guys can be here today. Hello, my name is Nicole. I am the Executive Director over at the Oxford Chamber of Commerce. Today is a very exciting day here at the Legacy Center. We would like to welcome Fuel Your Life Cafe. With their grand opening and into this beautiful facility, you guys done such an amazing job with your space. It is absolutely gorgeous. I see a bright future here at the Legacy Center and for Fuel Your Life. And on behalf of the Oxford Chamber and the Oxford community, welcome.
Good morning, Kathy. How are you? Good to see you again. My name is Eric Phillips. I'm with Oakland County in the Economic Development Department. I'll spare describing what I do to Kathy because she already knows, but really quick, we offer free consulting to small businesses in Oakland County. Small businesses are the heartbeat of an economy. If people have jobs, everyone is happier. So there's a lot of free services that we offer: market research, target marketing, site selection. Kathy came to me, how long ago? A year and a half ago, maybe? And said, I have this idea for opening a cafe. And I said, are you sure you want to do that? And she says, yes, I do. Yes, I am. And she said, I want to open up in the Legacy Center. And I said, I can't think of a better place than the Legacy Center. You have a captive audience here, traffic on M24. I think it'll be perfect. So with that, on behalf of L. Brooks Patterson and our whole team, congratulations.
Thank you, Nicole and Eric. Well, I wanted to take a minute to really thank Kathy and Roy for investing in the Legacy Center. Fuel Your Life Cafe is kind of what the Legacy Center represents. You know, these are individuals who have invested their personal dollars and really creating their dream. And it is such a great joy and pleasure to see this dream come to fruition and for her to choose our Legacy Center to do it in. They've worked tirelessly to make this a reality. And as you look around this cafe, first of all, everything that they do is first class. Their food, if you haven't tried their food, it's amazing. I have opportunity to eat out throughout Oakland County. And by far, this is my favorite place to come eat. Yeah, I think if you want healthy food, or if you're looking for grab and go for your family, or if you want to have parties and events, this is just an amazing place to be able to do that. And I'm so proud of Kathy for all the hard work that you've put in, and her mom, Mary Jo, and her Aunt Ju. These guys are unbelievable. Come on up here. They're hiding. Roy, come on up here. And you know, they're really the ultimate family unit. So if you come here, you get an unbelievable experience.
1, 2, 3. Good morning, everyone, and welcome. We're very excited to be here today. My name is Nicole Sturrett. I'm the Executive Director over at the Oxford Chamber of Commerce. Today we are celebrating Soothe Your Soul, opening here with Latitude 42 Yoga into this amazing new facility called the Legacy Center. You have so much to offer, and we look forward to a bright future. On behalf of the Oxford Chamber and the Oxford community, welcome.
Hey, good morning. What a pleasure to have Soothe Your Soul come join our building along with Latitude 42. It's been a dream of mine and a dream of ours to put such a team together to support the community. Hannah has been an active member of the community for at least a year now. I think 15, 20 years. You're born and raised here. Yeah, so she's given back a tremendous amount of heart and soul to the community, and it is our honor and pleasure to have you bring your business here. So on behalf of the Legacy Center and our team, promote you with this plaque. And Susan and Dan Stencil, they've come here from opening a business called Clarkson Hot Yoga, and they've been in the center for about a little about 9 months now, 6 months, doing a fantastic job, you know, building their health and wellness business with yoga and fitness. So welcome member of our community here, and congratulations. We wish you both the utmost success. So to Latitude 42 Yoga, Susan and Dan Stencil. Thank you very much, and we wish you the best of success.
I just want to thank everybody for coming. We're going on our 8th year in Oxford, so I appreciate this community so much. I live here, my kids go to school here, been in business, and this is our 3rd location. So we grow a little bit every few years, and it's been wonderful. And I'm so grateful for the Legacy Center and the vision of it and the community. It's so in alignment with everything we do. And I'm very lucky to be with Susan and Latitude 42 Yoga and Fitness, because they're a great fit for what we do. And it's just all about wellness and helping people live their best life possible. So thank you. Hi, I'm Susan Stencil, and this is my husband Dan, and we decided to, after receiving calls from Christian, to do a second business, and we're so happy that we've opened up here. We do yoga and fitness here, and we're just thrilled that Hannah has moved in with us. She makes our lobby absolutely beautiful, and now besides doing yoga and fitness, we can offer massage and all the healing services that she has. So we're so happy. It's such a great fit, and the Legacy Center has just been getting busier and busier every day, and we're really happy to be a part of it. Thank you.
Thank you, everybody, for coming. Let's make this official, Hannah.
Hannah Cornell Schroeder, and I'd like to welcome you to Soothe Your Soul. We just moved to the Legacy Center a couple of months ago. We've been located in downtown Oxford for 7 years prior to that. We offer therapeutic massage, energy healing, life coaching, and other wellness related services, and we are really excited to be here and aligning with the vision of the Legacy Center and community. It's all in alignment with what we do. We also share a suite with Latitude 42 Yoga and Fitness, so we can offer the complete package. Thank you.
There you go, Soothe Your Soul. And the last ribbon cutting is Wealth Quest.
Hi, I'm Dan Garr. I'm the co-owner of Health Quest Physical Therapy in Oxford. We've been in Oxford for 11.5 years providing physical therapy and exercise services to patients, clients, and the community. Since coming here, Oxford's been a wonderful community to work in. We've met some fantastic people, a lot of return patients, and a lot of new patients yet to see. We're very involved in the community, including this Legacy Center opening. We've been here for about a month. We plan to expand even more. We're very involved with the high school and local community and local businesses through the Chamber of Commerce, the athletic trainer at the high school, and all the sports in the high school. So we love to be very, very involved with people and get to know people to build relationships as well as make them feel better. It's been a pleasure being here. It will be a pleasure being here. We have a great team. Our team is growing and expanding, and Health Quest wouldn't be where we are without the people that work for us and the community in which we work. So thank you very much, and we plan for big things.
This is such a beautiful space, and we're very excited to have you here, and I know Christian is, but we need to make this official. So, all right. Welcome, Health Quest. Woo!
Well, that's all the time for this week. We hope you enjoyed our program. So, for our reporter Elgin Nichols and for our editor Terry Stiles, I'm Bill Service, and you have a great, great week.